I'm about to be outside. The liver is about to be tested. When I'm dressed, I want to look like one rich man. Like some have. Try to pace myself. I'm getting old, guys. They're like the body now do what for do all the time. The dating pool still sucks. It still stinks. Figure out a way to prioritize rest. Okay. I'm so excited to be here. My lip feels dry. Hold on. Yeah. So the not excited, but guess what? The next 2 weeks about to be a movie. Because we have Easter weekend this weekend, and then we have next week is carnival week. Like, I am beyond like every time I sit down and think, I get so excited because I'm about to be outside. The liver is about to be tested. Excited. But anyways, Yappings time because it's Wednesday, so let's have a chat. So let's go. So the first thing I got was comparison in my style now versus when I was, a little bit younger. And honey, that has changed. I did a complete 180, a 360, 270, a complete turnaround of all that. Like, if y'all knew me back then, you'd be surprised at how I'm dressing right now. So for me, when I was younger, the doll did want to show off her body because it did nice. It's still nice, but she was very, yeah. So I used to dress very skimpy when I was younger, and I feel like we all go through that phase where we want to like show off our body. Our bodies are growing and we're getting, we're getting bigger, body parts. You want shorts off a little bit. So that's the phase that I was in when I was younger. When I turned like, what age? Maybe like 24, I would say 25, 24, thereabouts. My style kind of changed. It wasn't a quick switch, but it changed over time. So I find that like I wanted to be more modest or more covered, and it's not because of like religious reasons. I just personally think that you look better when you're dressed modestly. There's a way to look modest without looking bad. To me, I think when people hear modest dressing, they think about long skirts and cover up, and it is that, but there's a way to dress yourself that makes it look good. And for me, I call my style, or I think my style is more of a boho chic, and I love stuff that like flare. I like long pants, I like baggy pants, I like little frilly tops, I like very colorful pieces. Like, that's my jam. So now the vibe I tend to go for is rich auntie, and that's no joke. Like, when I'm dressed, I want to look like one rich man. Like, some have classes on Monday, the kids are at Hillel, gonna go and pick them up right now. Like, I want to look like that. So that's normally the vision I have in mind when I dress. I still do dress skimpy sometimes, like when I'm going to a party or whatever, but the style really right now is a boho chic vibe. When I was younger, it was giving a hoe never gets cold. Yeah, it was giving it was giving skimpy, it was giving belly skin, it was giving shorts. It was, yeah. But yeah, look a pitney, and as I said, I try to find yourself. And for me, started to draw inspiration from Gabby Glam, my dance teacher who I had in high school and prep school, and also my grandma. How you see them dress made me realize that modesty is beautiful. Dressing modestly is gorgeous. It gives you a different level of elegance. Like, you just look, like everything together. It look, So that's how it has really changed for me. And I feel that almost everybody goes, or most persons go through that change where, because certain things, for example, that I have in my closet now, I bought them and haven't worn them because my style has completely changed and I don't think I'll ever wear them. So yeah, if you catch me in something skimpy on the road and it's not like a party, like, just know I'm slightly uncomfortable, but I might dress that way because the event maybe calls for it. So yeah, but I love my style now. I love the whole boho vibe. I love my big earrings. I just love the whole baggy look. Love it. The next thing is, how are we feeling about carnival? Talking about skimpy. So how I'm feeling, I can't put it into words. I'm so excited for carnival, and I actually love my costume more this year than last year. I feel like it more so fits my body type, so I'm actually really excited for my costume. But I'm excited. I'm gonna be doing a carnival prep video, but I'm gonna post it next week Wednesday, so you can look out for that. But I am truly excited. I can't contain my excitement. I feel like I want to ball out. Like, I am so excited for this season. I'm gonna be attending, where am I going again? I'm gonna be attending soccer camp on Friday. Next week I'm going to Illuminate, and on Friday I'm going to Friday Jam. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any other events you think I should be going to. I'm trying to pace myself. I'm getting old, guys. They're like, the body now do what to do all the time. She needs some rest. But yeah, luckily I don't have any duties that week because I asked to not get duties for that week, so I just have my day job, and I want to try and rest in between. But it's about to be a movie. So yes, and I'm actually gonna plan out some carnival content as well, because I want to do some carnival content for the season, but I just don't know how I want to do the content as yet, but I'll figure it out. But before time I come up. But yes, I'm really excited. Let me know in the comments if you're jumping. If you're jump, put one dancing emoji. Do you want to go with the skirt? Do you go? Yeah, put that, and let me know what band you're jumping with. Alright, so next question is, what's the update on my dating series? I'm never have my dating series, but okay. Update on dating for me is I got a man. my man. Yeah, I have a man now. That's the update. So we super pop like Bobby and Tristanzi, and we hope, fingers crossed. Yeah, so that's really the update on my dating life. The dating pool still sucks. It still stinks. That hasn't changed. But I've known this man for a long time, so yeah, he's not really new. So I mean, yeah, and I'm happy. I'm thriving. I am loved. I am cared for. I am adored. I'm considered. I am happy. So that's really the update on that. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, and he is actually so supportive. He's gonna be watching this video. Hi. Somebody gonna be in the comments telling me to get a room. I just know it. Somebody in the comments will be telling me to get a room. But yeah, so it's been really great so far. It's been amazing so far. And yeah, I spoke about it in my last Yappings video actually, so I'm not going to talk about it so much in this video because I don't want the content to become about the man. So yeah. Alright, next was, why did I decide to start content creation / YouTube? So I'm gonna answer it in a two-pronged way, so like short form versus YouTube. So why I did short form is because I realized over the pandemic, well, some of y'all know the story already, but over the pandemic I did start to like come on TikTok, create little videos, and I realized that okay, I kind of like this. And at first I was doing like travel content, then I realized that travel was a bit too expensive, so I went on to food. But I really started this, but yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I enjoy it, but I started this so that I could like you know, make little fights, you know, little. But it's something that I truly enjoy. Also, of all my jobs right now, I enjoy it the most, to be honest. I love it. I love creating content. For YouTube in particular, for this channel, because if you guys don't know, I had a joint channel back in the day, but we're not gonna go there. So why I did this YouTube channel, I again at first was doing travel, but it wasn't realistic, and then I figured, and then I realized that I wanted people to actually get to know me, the person. So then that's how I started doing vlogs. Because I feel like with my short form content, people don't really get to know me. So I had my YouTube for the people who wanted to like get to know who Ariane is. However, I'm gonna start posting more personality stuff on my short form, because I feel like they don't really know me over there at all. I feel like my YouTube, I've grown like a community, like we're locked in. But on the short form, I don't feel like we're really all that locked in. So I think I did a good job, and I did what I wanted to do here. So I'm very grateful. But yeah, I did not answer the question. The question is why I'm gonna start it, but they want to make like a chupins. Yeah. So yeah. But it's something that I truly do enjoy though. I really enjoy doing it. So yeah. The next thing was I was asked like what I believe should be in a monthly maintenance. I've already answered this question, I believe, but I want to do this again for those who didn't watch that video. So for me, and I'll always say, your presentation is very important, very, very important, and you have to be mindful of how persons perceive you. Perception is still important. So as a woman, for your monthly maintenance, not 2 monthly, for your monthly maintenance, I would definitely say your lashes and brows, and you're good to go. Oh, and of course your hair. But for me, I wear braids, so I keep my hair for a little while. I have in braids, I do my hair every couple months, to be honest. But for monthly maintenance, like definitely your hair monthly, and lashes and brows. I'm gonna lean heavier on the lashes and the brows, because personally I feel like people are gonna see your face first. And that lashes, all right, for example, I have very big eyes. I love myself, I love my everything, but let's be real, I have big eyes. So lashes, I think, look so good on me. And when I do like my wispies and stuff, I think it looks so good, and it gives the illusion of you also being put together. Worse when my brows is also done. And then what I also love is that when it comes down to doing makeup now, it makes it much easier. It saves so much time in the morning. Like sometimes you have to pay for things to make your life easier, and it becomes worth it in the end, because imagine you're somebody who works in like a bank or somewhere, and you have to put on strip lash every morning or do your brows every single morning. Like, no, do things in your monthly maintenance that will make your life easier at the end of the day, because time is so valuable, and if you can take off doing certain things off your plate each day, then that's perfect. Like complete, that is amazing. So if you can, then do it. All right, next is a question that I feel kind of uncomfortable answering because I'm actually struggling with this. But somebody asked about how do I balance my life, basically, because if you guys, I do a lot. If you're not really like, I do a lot. So I have a lot of things to juggle, but recently I haven't been feeling like I've been doing very good with juggling. Like juggling to me and balance is a very, like, some days I feel like I have it together, some days I feel like I don't, and I have to try to just not be so harsh on myself, because I'm not gonna have it all together all the time, or I'm not gonna have balance every single day of my life. So I don't feel like I'm doing well. Actually, I was bawling yesterday because I felt so overwhelmed. I felt so overwhelmed, overstimulated, over everything, basically. So right now in this moment, I don't feel like I'm the best person to answer this question. But for me, I'm very good at saying yes to things. I'll always try and figure out a way to make it work. Always. I could have 10 things doing on that day. If you ask me for something, I'm gonna say yes, I make it 11. So my issue is I don't know how to say no sometimes. So I would say, to create balance, it's very important to know when and how to say no, or to even say, okay, can we do it on a different day? Very, very important, because that's something that I'm struggling with right now. I struggle, because I'm somebody who will always try and make it work. Even if it's of detriment to me, I'm going to make it work. So I would say no, and start feeling comfortable saying no. What is also very important for balance and to not feel burnt out is to rest. And I mentioned to myself when I say this, because I have not been doing very good with resting. My boyfriend has been a huge help in that. Him actually make sure I'm actually sleep, but I don't normally do good with it. Like, not it's not like I sleep bad, that isn't the point, but I will work myself to the bone and that's not sleep. I'll be tired, but I'm gonna still be working. So one thing he said to me, and one thing that Joni also said to me, which is so crazy, because yeah, they both said this to me. They're like, you know, I need to figure out a way to prioritize rest. Them, like, just like how I'm very intentional with every aspect of my life, I need to be very intentional with resting. I'm not intentional with resting, and the thing is, if you don't rest, your body will take it on its own. So that's very important for you to not feel burnt out. And resting doesn't have to be like a sleep, but just to do nothing on that day, like rot, as Joni would say, couch rot, bed rot, something, just rot away. Watch your favorite series, like stuff like that, because you need to quiet your brain sometimes. It can be very hard, but you need to quiet your brain, because if your mind is always going, at some point you're going to get burnt out. And I saw somebody post a video on this about how the cost of ambition is perpetual tiredness, and it's so real. But you have to kind of take a stand, and you have to put your foot down and make rest a priority. You have to make rest, like, you have to make rest a priority, and you have to try and be strict with your timing and your schedules. I'm not strict with mine. As I said, I will add on things when we know I say I can't manage it, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because hey, I can do it. Of course I can do it. But you know, you have to make but you have to make a calendar. Be strict with your calendar. Ensure that you make rest a priority, very, very important, so that you don't get burnt out. But yeah, but as I said, I'm not balancing right now, guys. I'm really not. The fact that I cried yesterday, like, I'm yeah, but that's what I've learned so far in the middle of my crash out that I had yesterday. So yeah, last thing I want to answer is tips on skin/body care. I already have a skincare video up on this, I think, or a body care, I don't know. But anyways, tips, these are gonna be some general tips, like general tips, like general, like, yeah. So when it comes down to skincare, and when I say skin, like face, body, everywhere, like, sunscreen is very important. I am a heavy supporter of sunscreen. Like, I don't play. I'm gonna sunscreen my face, my body, everywhere, like everywhere, probably with dark spots. And things that can make your dark spots worse as well is the sun. In general, the sun darkens things. So when it is that you're gonna be out and about, you have dark spots, no sunscreen, it's gonna get darker. And not only that, but the sun ages you. Skin cancer is also real. Like, the UV index is so high. We live in a tropical country. Wear your sunscreen. Like, wear your sunscreen. So that's one thing. And if you don't know, sunscreen makes you glow. So a lot of the time you guys see me glowing in like pictures or like in real life or whatever, I have on sunscreen. Once it's in the day, I have on sunscreen. That's why I'm glowing. So sunscreen, definitely. Some of my faves are like the banana boats. There's this other one as well, I can't remember. You know, one blue buckle and one yellow top. Yeah, that's also good. And once it's above SPF 30, you're good to go. And that brings me to my Naturella. If y'all know me, y'all know Naturella. So Naturella only has SPF 15, and that's why whenever I'm using that on my face, I put on, which is every morning, I put on sunscreen as well, because it's not enough SPF to battle the sun, right? So first thing, sunscreen. It's also important to do proper body care. So, and I've said it before, most soaps that we use are moisturizing soaps. They're not necessarily antibacterial. So most soaps that we use are moisturizing soaps, and that's why it's very important to do or to get an antibacterial soap. So my shower routine, and what helps me with my glow as well, is I first wash off with the antibacterial soap, and then I put on a moisturizing soap. And you'll feel the difference in your skin after you use antibacterial soap. You're dry like a chip. And then after you put on a moisturizing soap, very moisturized. In the night as well, what I do is I use a shower oil to kind of help build on that moisture as well. So I have a shower video, I'm gonna maybe link it in this, and a skincare video, so I'm gonna link it in this part. But very, very important, your shower routine is very important. I shower like twice. I shower twice in the mornings and 3 times at night. Don't judge me. I'm just a clean skin girly, you know. So yeah, so very important. And guys, when it comes down to your acne as well, yeah, you can try and self-treat, but going to a dermatologist is also very helpful, I must say. So if that's something that you have struggled with, or like my thing is, adult acne is very stubborn. So my first recommendation is always to a derm. So yeah, but that's what I use. I also, but yeah, so that's really my little tips on skincare and shower care. Also, what I will say is layer your scents. If you want to smell like vanilla, use a vanilla wash, use a vanilla lotion, a vanilla perfume. Like, it really helps to build up the scent that you want. And one thing as well, when you use antibacterial soap, at least to me, I feel like your body holds the scent of things better. So yeah, but that's the end of this video. I enjoyed this one. If you have any more questions, I normally put up a question box on my Instagram, or if you want to comment a question, that's also great, that's fine. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.